solo today. Essential energy. It's kind of going to my veins today. Mike is working late today, so I figured he probably won't be able to do this with me. But I'm going out of town tomorrow, and will not have a cold plunge around me. Whew, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do it. This is so much easier without Mike here for some reason. I mean, not just physically in the tub, but even here. Sorry for when you watch this. I don't know why. Okay. Whew. So, I'm currently fired up because of the world. There have been some recent events, and this is just your friendly reminder to be a kind human being. Do the right thing. God is always watching. Just remember that. And that's all I'll say on that. But nutrition, y'all, we've got to get it together. It makes me so sad. This is the first time in history that like children are not outliving their parents. There are 2-year-olds with type 2 diabetes, and I just don't know why it's not clicking. And I'll probably sound more passionate through my voice, but it's because I'm cold. I'm also very passionate about it, and it's going to be hard to stay on track because the water's cold. My brain is freaking out. Anyway, this is your friendly reminder. Eat whole foods. If you can't read an ingredient, don't eat it. And I'm not trying to shame anyone, but I want to share information because I think this day and age that we literally just don't have the knowledge. We don't know. And I might follow someone's account or listen to a podcast that you may never listen to. So I want to be able to share that with you. But nutrition. So I know we say balance is key, and it really is, but you cannot balance out a bad diet with exercise or a bad lifestyle, I guess more I should say, than diet, because diet you really can balance it. But gut issues are like a main problem for so many people, and your microbiome is basically what creates the DNA for your cells. So if you've got a bad gut, which comes from what you eat, it is literally changing the cells in your body. And then doctors are prescribing medication that's not fixing the actual problem. It's just kind of a Band-Aid. So just really try whole foods, real foods. I mean, I'm even trying to stop eating my vape bars. I don't eat them like every single day, but some of them have chocolate in them. No, chocolate is not the end all be all, but if I eat one every single day, that is going to start disrupting my microbiome, my gut. So if you think like, oh, well, I'll reward myself with some dark chocolate every single night, it's not a big deal. 365 days of the year, it turns into a big deal because of what you're putting in your body constantly. Like you're rewriting your DNA. It's a real thing. And no, I'm not saying don't ever eat it. You don't need to every single night. Maybe reward yourself with like a smoothie with some fruit in it, some real fruit, some protein. Make sure, y'all, with your supplements, you're looking at the ingredients. So much stuff just has added junk, and it's just not necessary, but it's to hook you, and it's so sad, the media, what they're doing to children. I literally heard something earlier, and it said that they're doing CAT scans on 2-year-olds to see what images make their brain basically send out a happy signal. That might not be worded correctly, but you know what I'm saying. And that's literally what they're trying to put on the imaging of food, of unhealthy food hostess snacks, like a bunny on it, so that my 1-year-old will see it and be like, bunny, and want it. And that's just awful. It's so sad that with all of the research and medication and knowledge that we have in 2024, kids are not outliving their parents. And it's really sad. But gut health comes down to every single thing you put into your body, the sodas, the sweetened coffee, like everything. So you can start making a change small. I wouldn't say drastically, because then you probably won't do it and you'll be like, this isn't worth it. And honestly, you might start to feel bad whenever you cut your coffee out. If you have like a, I don't even know, coffee frappuccino, mocha, something every single morning, you'll probably start to feel bad whenever you cut it out. But that's okay. You've got to stick through that badness, because then you will feel better. And your body will be rewriting its DNA to be better, and so you can live a long time. I want us all to live a long time. I want us to live happy and healthy. Food can cause depression, y'all. It's crazy. Sugar, like everything leads to something, and whole natural foods lead to health and happiness. Longevity, really. Longevity. Goodness gracious, this water's cold. But visceral fat, also belly fat's the worst. So make sure you're really working, trying not to eat the processed stuff. That's where the visceral fat goes to. Your body literally just breaks that food down and holds on to it. It doesn't use it as nutrients. It doesn't use it as energy like it does fruits, vegetables, whole foods. So remember that. Also, cold plunging, taking a cold shower activates your brown fat, which in turn activates your white fat, which can overturn it into brown fat, which burns your white fat. Telling myself that, that's why I stayed in here. I'm also really proud that I got to my shoulders. I'm gonna have to send Mike a picture. Woo! And I did 6.5 minutes, and I felt like I spoke pretty well. I stayed on track. So, I'm pretty numb. This isn't even bad. I left my water over there, my essential energy. So, cheers to being healthy. I think my arms are frozen. Yeah, live healthy, be happy.